Hi, I'm Chris Greenwood, Vice President for Worldwide Data Solutions here at HPE. I'm here with Adam Janssens, Director of Infrastructure and Operations for Western Canada Lottery. Adam, really great to have you here. I think we're both enjoying the amazing weather here in Las Vegas. You've traveled down from Winnipeg. I'm from the Northern Europe, from London. It's amazing to be here in the heat. This is your fifth Discover, I believe.
It is, yeah. Thanks for having me.
Delighted that you're here. What are your first thoughts after being here for 24 hours? What have you seen today that you've never seen at any of the other Discovers?
Yeah, no, good question. Definitely interested in VME. We're piloting VME to move our hypervisor to. So one of the things that I saw was the announcement of VM Essentials Advanced, and really looking forward to the features and functionalities that offers and that we'll be able to use in our infrastructure environment.
Fantastic. And over the years, you've been an amazing customer for HPE. You've invested on lots of different parts of our technology portfolio. Maybe you can give a little bit of a background into the depth of that relationship.
Yeah, for sure. We've been a partner with HPE for almost 7 years now. We were one of the first customers in Canada to go on GreenLake. So we have all of our compute and storage is on HPE. We're a Zerto customer. Like I mentioned, we are piloting VM Essentials. So yeah, we've got lots of HPE infrastructure in our stack, and we value the partnership.
Super. And yesterday we talked specifically about the CyberVault that you've implemented. Maybe you can share with us just a little bit of the background in terms of, why did you make the decision to make that investment, and what were the concerns that drove that?
Yeah. So like most organizations, cybersecurity is, very, very important, and it's no different for our organization. Our executive team and our board fully support, furthering our cyber resilience. And so we had approval from the board to continue to mature our cyber resilience. And one of the big things being a lottery is not just about the profit. I mean, if we're down for hours, there's loss of revenue. But more importantly, it's about integrity, right? Integrity is essential for lottery. So you can imagine if we had, winning numbers of millions of dollars and we couldn't validate tickets or what have you, that would be a, insurmountable impact on our reputation as an organization. So that's why cybersecurity and cyber resilience is so important to us.
Good. I'm from the UK, and last year, almost every single month, there was a major cyber incident with many big brands inside the UK market. How do you assess the risk in Canada and specifically for your business?
Yeah, so we continue to work to mature our cyber resilience. Obviously, using the CyberVault and Zerto has really assisted us. And where it hit home, no different than what you're talking about in the UK, is a number of folks on our board of directors were impacted by cyber. One was a local university, another one was another company that other fellow board members are upon. So, when it hits close to home like that, it really helps in getting the necessary funding to mature and advance our cyber program.
Maybe you can spend a few seconds just explaining. It's a big investment. Making a CyberVault, a discrete investment around CyberVault is an additional expense to your company and to your IT budget. How did you navigate getting that budget approved with your board, and what did the business case look like?
With the Vault piece, as you say, it is a big expense. However, the benefits that were in the business case are self-explanatory, given that it's a truly air-gapped solution. So your data, your workloads are really protected, and that there's no way that the hackers should be able to get into them. The other part of that was in the business case is the fact that there's a clean room. So you already have the compute, the storage, everything you need to spin up those additional environments and test them and make sure they're clean. So those two factors were really what drove us to invest in the Vault.
And you invested in partnership with HPE and Powerland. How did that look to you as a customer, and what did we do together as two companies to help implement the solution quickly, on time, and on budget?
Yeah, the partnership that we've had with HPE and Powerland or Xerox IT Solutions has been invaluable. We've built a ton of trust, and trust is crucial, right? So having those conversations with a partner like Xerox IT Solutions or Powerland and HPE, you guys came and presented it to us in partnership. And we were able to easily build out the business case with the assistance of partners like Powerland and HPE. The other part on the actual implementation, it was one of the most seamless projects I think we've done in our organization in the last 2 years. So the ability for, the partnership to come in and install the vault, get all of our workloads protected. It was on time. It came in on budget. Actually, my CIO asked me to speak to our executive team to provide information on how come it was so successful and on time. And it was due to the partnerships with HPE and Powerland that really made it a success and again, delivered on time.
Well, Adam, that's a fantastic endorsement. Thank you. The solution's been implemented now for 12 months. How do you feel on a day-to-day basis, knowing that you've got that extra layer of protection around your data?
Well, for me personally, it helps me sleep better. I can sleep better at night knowing we are protected. Yeah. But honestly, just knowing that our critical workloads are protected and they're being copied over to the Cyber Resilience Vault is a huge sense of relief, not only for myself, but also our executive team and our board, knowing that we have that protection.
Fantastic. Listen, I really appreciate spending the time with you today over the last couple of days and learning more about the amazing work that your company does across Canada. Thank you very much for spending a few minutes today. We really appreciate it as HPE, and I look forward to spending the rest of the time at Discover with you.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Cheers, Adam.
Thanks for having me, Chris.
Thank you.